When I was really sick, my doctor, my main one, he kept telling me that I need to believe that I'm healthy. I need to tell myself that I'm healthy, even though I feel horrible. So he told me about manifesting and like believing and all that stuff, and I thought it was kind of hippy dippy. But when you're really going through something, and when I was really, really under the weather and really sick, like you get in these ruts, like these mental ruts where you just don't feel good. You're super tired. Your head's not in a good place. And so what I started doing was just telling myself that I am happy, I'm healthy, I'm lucky, and I'm wealthy. And I kind of just manifested and just kept saying that over and over again. And so literally when I was feeling really sick, I would manifest and use positive thoughts and just say that over and over again in my head until I kind of got out of that rut and started feeling better. Now, granted, it is kind of hippy dippy like manifesting thing, but a lot of how we perceive the world, it's all up in our head. Like Abraham Lincoln said that we are as happy as we put our mind out to be. And so what I learned was that when I was really ill, when I was really feeling bad, just meditating and just thinking positive thoughts in my head and saying it over and over again. And what you kind of do is you reprogram your brain to go from this negative loop into a positive loop. And so you start feeling better, and even if obviously your body's still like in pain and it hurts, what's happening is you're kind of putting yourself from that downward spiral into that upward spiral. And so just doing that kind of really helped to build the foundation of good habits. So anytime now that I feel anxiety or I go through something, I use that lesson that I learned when I was going through my worst time to better myself and put myself onto a positive mental trajectory. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys, is if you're going through something, kind of come up with your own little mantra. Like I have it written down. I've got a bunch of stuff written on my mirror in my bathroom. But if I were you, I would write down like a few things that you can easily remember. And so whenever you're going through something or you feel bad or you're having a sad moment or anxiety, just calm yourself down and start saying that over and over again. There was times when I was so sick, like I remember once I was headed to church and it was the evening service and I was like shaking. I felt so bad. I was in so much pain. I was miserable, but I really wanted to go to church. So what I did was I literally on the way up, I turned the music like off or really low and I just kept repeating, I am happy, I'm healthy, I'm lucky, I am wealthy. And I just kept repeating that over and over and over and over again. And it was like a 20-minute drive to church. And I literally said it nonstop that 20 minutes. And just taking my mind off of like obsessing over how bad I felt definitely helped in that moment. It helped to make me at least mentally start to feel better. And a lot of how you feel is what you're thinking about. Like even, yes, like if you get in a bad injury or you're in pain all over, like you're gonna be thinking about that. But if you can somehow get your mind to switch gears and to think about something else, it's not that you're gonna forget about the pain, but you're gonna start feeling just better naturally. And so that's my advice to you. Manifest, think positive thoughts. You are what you think, and that's what I learned when I was going through my my horrible health issues. Like even today, like looking at myself in the camera, I definitely look a little bit more tired. I am tired. I had to get a new PC yesterday, and my 2 days ago I did like my second workout in the last 2.5 years as part of this rehab thing with the Neuro 20 suit. So I'm just a little bit tired, but even what I've been telling myself today is I'm happy, healthy, lucky, and wealthy. And saying, I am happy, I am happy, I am healthy, I am healthy. You just say that, and eventually you'll trick your mind. And the power of the subconscious mind is amazing. I read a book, and I think it is literally called The Power of the Subconscious Mind, or like controlling your subconscious thoughts or something like that. And your brain can't differentiate between like when it's being serious or when it's joking. So like remove all negative self-talk. Like don't joke about, like I used to make like self-depreciating humor jokes. I've stopped doing that. I just tell myself good things. And if I keep that positive view and I keep the positive input coming in, then I'm gonna have a positive output as well. So that's my advice to you. Think positive. You are what you think. Manifest good things, manifest positive things. Do not obsess over the bad, and write down a mantra or a phrase or something simple that you can remember, that if you start getting in that rut, you tell yourself and then you get right out of the rut. Yeah, but like, follow, subscribe, share. Like I said, I want to make content every day. That's kind of my new thing as I'm rehabbing from this injury. I want to share my experience and share what I learned to hopefully help some people out there. So if you watch this far, I really appreciate it. Happy 4th, everyone, and we'll talk tomorrow.